Hi, this is Reese from CreataCRM, and today I'm going to be showing you the new features of the CreataCRM Cloud PBX system. Now, the great thing about this is it's fully integrated into CreataCRM. What that means to you is that you can actually be able to have a full integrated system of a PBX in your CRM that will be able to pick up calls, park calls, transfer calls, and so much more. The other great thing about it, which I'll show you, have multiple extensions for yourself. That means that you can have an extension for your home, your mobile phone, your laptop, and many more things, your holiday house, and different things about you. And you can move around the world, and our motto pretty much is your world is your office, and trying to teach you that you can be anywhere in Creator and be anywhere in the world at the same time with all the systems that you need to function as for your job. Other things in Creator, you got quick dial, so you can just look at a contact and dial through them as you expect, and every call will be logged, and I'll show you how that's done. So let's look at the system right now. Better just to show and tell rather than speak about it. Now, if you didn't see, you've got it all right in the corner. There's a little phone system there, and all you have to do in this section here is you'll be able to make a phone call. If I click on that, it will bring up the PBX system here. Now, just to explain a bit about that PBX system, is that you'll be able to see all your staff members in the database. Now, what that shows you is that when you look at, for example, Tara, and click on her, you can see all her extensions. Now we've got a beautiful GUI interface here that tells you that this extension is connected to her Apple phone. You got other extensions with a handset, and the other one is her home phone number. That means we use products like you got the MYOB links, the Zero links, Tara's our accounts person. She can work at home, and we can make phone calls. That means that we can save money just making a phone call on her extension while she's at work and working on the business as well, and we can communicate to her. And you can see, for example, I'll scroll through all the way to Lincoln. Again, phone number, he's got an Android phone and his phone number extension when he's in the office. Now what I can do is I'm now going to want to make a phone call, and I'm going to make a phone call to Reese Harper. Now you can see his two phone numbers are here, which is the office phone number and the direct phone number on the contact screen. I'm just going to click on the phone dial again, and I'm just going to press or hover my mouse button onto the dial number and select the dial number. Now notice it actually picks up the two phone numbers that I pointed out beforehand, which is the office phone number and mobile phone number. Now we're going to just click on that and call his mobile phone number. Now we'll just wait for this to dial through. I'll put my mobile phone number right next to me. There it is. You can hear it. It's calling me. I just pick up that phone number. And now I'm speaking. I'm just going to put on mute on so I don't get feedback. So what you can see here is as I make a phone call or receive a phone call, it will scan the database and pick up who I'm speaking to, and you can view those records there. Now the great thing about that means is that anyone in the office can also see who I am speaking to. For example, if I go through into the system here and hover back to that corner, the right corner, I can see that Vanessa's actually in the system as well. Now that she can pretty much see who I am speaking to on the system. As I'm actually also speaking to Reese in the database, I can then just simply add a note and go, this is a test note for an example. Okay, and I can just pop it up just to get more room. Yes, please. Okay, save and close here. Now what I've done is that I've actually got Ness to make some notes on this phone call as well, and that helps us as we collaborating. She can make notes simultaneously at the same time. Now she can be anywhere in the world making notes on this particular phone call, on comments she's going to make as I may do a chats on her regarding these phone calls that I'm having. We could be having a conference call on the same number, and we can do she can make notes on the particular same element of that particular phone. Now the other things I can do is that I'm going to scroll through, knowing that Vanessa's actually in the office, I can scroll through and I can transfer this call to her. So I can press the transfer call. Okay, now she's picked up the phone call, and all I have to do now is just hang up. And that has now dropped the call. Now Vanessa is now on the phone call with myself, and she can now take the call. That's all I have to do. Now that's a great PBX system. Now I can see here that Vanessa is now on the call, and she's now speaking to Reese, and I still can make a note on here as well about that if I haven't saved and closed that. Now that's a great PBX system you've got here, and what we can do is now when she hangs up, we can now have a look at that particular note. And we can see here that Vanessa has made, hi Reese, I'm just making a note, and this is a test note, for example, please. So pretty much a great PBX system that we have here inside of Creator that will be able to actually allow you to collaborate with your staff, dial phone calls, log calls, inside of Creator. Now that's going to be a good system that will allow to track. Now we can track emails, phone calls, and much more. Hopefully it helps, and hopefully you can see other videos about CreataCRM